Suppose you're running. Could be to work, school, date, whatever the case, you're in a hurry, and all of a sudden, something I'm sure most of us have experienced is people holding the door open for you. This kind of act is so natural these days, people almost forget it's a nice thing to do in the first place. Sometimes people be getting upset when you don't hold the door open for them. That's how common this thing is. It is just simply amazing. And not only that, it just amazes me how mainstream this kind act is. You can be in a foreign country, right? You don't know what's good or bad in that country, right? But you can never go wrong with holding the door open for someone. That's simple goodness. And then you gotta consider like the person you're holding the door open for too. Like sometimes I'll be taking too long to get to the door, right? Someone holds the door open for me. I thank them with all my heart. And you know what happens right after this? We start a little conversation, and guess what? Make a new friend, ideally. Not every time, ideally. And some doors are unironically hard to open, so sometimes people holding it open for you, like, it honestly saves you way more time than you might think. It's like, imagine it's like winter, right? You got the wind blowing, it's cold, right? You got bags, right? Trying to open the door, right? The door's someone holds open for you. You save yourself like 20 seconds. You thanking that person. Honestly, holding the door is always honestly such a really nice thing people do. Like, keep it up, people. But you know what's crazy, right? You know if someone's holding the door open, right? You look at their face, and what do you see? A smile. Smiling, bro. Honestly, I think this is single-handedly like the best unintentional thing people do. When you do something kind for someone, it's such a great feeling, like seeing like a nice, genuine smile, especially with how hard life can be sometimes. But it's not only like making you feel good too when people smile. Smiling half the time is funny too. Other than it being like wholesome, we got meme smiles, like got like ridiculous villains doing the most devious smiles, the most disrespectful smiles. It's just funny, bruh. And just like holding doors open, at least as far as I think, smiling is honestly like universally a good thing. Like I heard like monkeys get mad or something, or some animal. Like, you smile at anyone, most people are just chilling. Like they're like, you know, it's nice. W smiling. This one is low key, right? But as someone who's worked at Walmart, right? You know, there's a lot of people who put carts in ridiculous places. I seen carts in trees, different stores. There's a Safeway behind my mom. I seen carts there. I seen them upside down, everywhere. But in that darkness, there's still people who put carts in the correct place. For whatever reason, I've always used it as like a mini judge of character. I don't judge people like that. Like I try my best not to judge them, right? But if you see a car pusher like sweating outside, aka me, like you see a car pusher sweating outside, and you willingly take your car, drag it somewhere away that would make that person spend an extra 2 minutes getting it, like, that's villain behavior. Thankfully though, most people do put cars in the correct places, and this always makes my day. This is honestly a genuinely nice thing to do. Be better if you don't do this. Lock in. And then you got people who let you cut in front of them. You know, like when you're in a grocery store, right? You can be at Walmart, whatever, right? You got like 3 items. You're behind someone with a full cart, and then you see that person turn around. They say, "Oh, you only got 3 items. You can go for me." Bruh. I appreciate these people so much. This is like such a low-key nice thing to do, right? It's so, I don't know, bro. Like, I've been at Walmart. I've seen it happen so many times. Every single time, I'm like, yes. It's just such a nice thing to do. Thank you if you do this. And what's even crazier is sometimes when people like let you go in front of them, depending on what you got, these people might even pay for your item. Honestly, like the thing I love about Condex is that it's like really like a wave. If you've seen that like one song, it's called like One Day. It's like life has something. If you see someone doing something nice, it honestly genuinely inspires you to do something nice as well. Chances are someone's gonna do it to someone else. So be better. All of a sudden this feels like a motivational video. You know what I'm saying? You know, be better, be kind. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah. Thank you for watching. Be nice to someone today. Peace.